Hello, my name is Kelsey, and I just wanted to come on and just take a minute to share how working with Kayla has really helped heal my diastasis recti. So I have 5 kids. My youngest 2 are 2-year-old twins, and I carried them 39 weeks and had a totally natural birth, which is amazing. And it also does a number on your core and pelvic floor, let me tell you. So after I had them, I had a pretty significant diastasis recti, the separation of the abdominal muscles just from carrying, obviously from my belly just getting so huge. But yeah, I had a pretty significant diastasis recti. And so as I started trying to work out again and trying to, kind of get rid of some of the extra mom skin that I had acquired, I was definitely finding that some of the more traditional workouts I was doing was actually making it worse. It was causing like that doming or that coning, which I knew when that happened, you're actually bringing your abs apart versus bringing them back together. And so initially, as I was starting to work out again, I was trying to, I was just like following like a few different free online programs, which were fine until I got to the part where it would incorporate different abs, and almost every single one of them was like traditional ab work. Things you think of like crunches and stuff like that, which are maybe good for if you don't have an ab separation. But anyways, as I was doing those workout programs and doing those, I actually was seeing I had that really bad doming happening, that coning, and my stomach was not changing at all. I still had just like a lot of loose skin. My abs were not getting any stronger. And I was even finding that I was having a lot of low back pain too with it, just because the core is obviously such an important part in, obviously like your whole, so much of our strength comes from our core. And so being that core piece was really weak for me and my abs weren't closed, as I was trying to strengthen other areas too, those areas were staying really weak too. So anyways, fast forward, I hired Kayla a couple months ago because I knew she specialized in the prenatal and the postpartum piece. And she formulated my workouts to include, basically everything in my workout was designed to help heal my diastasis. So it was a lot of different, very slow, controlled movements, a lot of like learning how to breathe correctly. And yeah, a lot of not your traditional ab things, like things that feel like just like, yeah, they're just really slow. Doesn't feel like you're getting this huge pump or something, but it's like, it's really this slow controlled movement to help bring that core back together. And so anyways, after doing those for a couple months, I've actually started to notice that my diastasis is probably down to like a half of a finger width, which is huge because it's never been that closed. And I'm also finding that I have less low back pain. I'm able to actually do the other parts of my program that Kayla's put together for me in the Slay Squad app. I'm able to do all of those better too, actually, because as my core's gotten stronger and it's actually closed, now my low back is not giving me trouble anymore. My low back is getting stronger. So I've just been able to see changes in so many other parts of my body too. Just because I'm actually correctly addressing the core piece. So I'm so thankful I found Kayla. She has been amazing. I think every woman should have like an assessment of their abdominal like wall to know if there is a diastasis, because it truly changes, like it changes everything, like what your workouts should look like, what you need to focus on. And just jumping back into like regular exercise actually can be a detriment, and it actually can make things worse until you take care of this piece. So I am so thankful just for everything I've learned from the Slay Squad. The other huge piece, and goodness, this is getting really long, sorry. Then another huge piece that I think I've found helpful is also the fact that every part of my program has been like custom made for me. And so when I'm doing all the other workouts in my program are actually designed to support my diastasis healing. So nothing's actually working against me right now. And I actually think that custom piece has been really huge. So I am so thankful. It's been really fun to see actually too, even just in doing diastasis work, which, like I said, it's just like these really slow movements that feel like you're like, am I even doing anything? But it's been crazy because I have seen my stomach is totally changing. It's like it's flattening out. I've even been able to see some muscle definition, which is really exciting because all of this is happening just by doing the diastasis work and then obviously following the nutrition program too. You know, getting my macros on target, eating a lot of protein, obviously, that's obviously a huge piece of it too. But I know without the correct ab exercises, I wouldn't be seeing what I am. So I'm so thankful. I just loved this program. So it's just made such a big difference for me.